Okay, welcome back. Day 28. Here we are, and here we go again. So, I'm gonna just check. Yep, day 28. That sounds about right. So, welcome back. Sorry about last video because it was kind of depressing. I didn't really have anything to kind of talk about. But if you're back, if you're still in and you still like watching these, then I have quite a good one today for you because I learned a very important lesson today. And that is the exact lesson I was teaching you about just about 4 days ago, and it's all about sleep. Just sleep more. If you feel weak, if you feel depressed, if you don't know what you're doing with your life, just sleep more. It's gonna help tremendously. And I haven't really taken my own advice there because I have been grudgingly waking up at 4:30 every single morning without the ability to go to sleep earlier than I should have because I kind of skipped the whole sleeping earlier thing because I needed to watch YouTube videos, which didn't help me in any way, shape, or form. So, the plan for December is going to be to actually go and get 8 hours of proper sleep. I have to be for 8 hours in the bed. That's basically my non negotiable this whole month. And we'll see how this month goes. I need to take off the hoodie real quick because I'm getting kind of hot out here. Maybe because of you, maybe not. So, another thing, sorry about that. I probably screamed a ton there, but another thing that I learned is if I'm talking to you like this, I'm imagining more people here, but I feel like in the last episode where I just talked to you directly, like to kind of like a younger version of myself, it was way more personal and way more relatable. So I'm gonna do that this time around too. So, look, buddy, sleep is important. You need to get at least those 8 hours of sleep. Then, it doesn't matter how efficient you are. It's going to catch up to you. All right. So if you wake up at 4:30 every single morning without getting to bed at the correct time, then you're going to be productive in the morning. You're going to get enough work done from 4 to like, let's say 8 to 10. But after that, it's going to be a huge crash, and most of the other part of your day is going to be freaking miserable. So, sleep for 8 hours, take those 2 hours to sleep an extra amount instead of taking those extra 2 hours of time that you're gaining by not sleeping and wasting them on watching videos. Sleep, it's going to get you more regenerative kind of functions in your body, and you're going to feel way better after a sick workout because you're just, if you're like me and you really go hard in the gym, like I haven't been doing 100% effort in the gym lately. I feel like I've been leaving some reps on the table, but I don't want to injure myself. So I'm still leaving that safety kind of net there. So I'm not really sure what I should do there, but I'm going to go harder now. I have been doing 500 calories each day this week, like 4 days in a row now. I have taken a rest day today. I must admit, I only burned probably like somewhere around 70 or 60 calories today because I didn't want to do the bike again since that's the fastest method to get all of those calories in. But that's mostly because I my legs really hurt yesterday, and I know it's kind of like a little boy thing to say that, oh, my legs hurt, so I'm not going to go running or anything today. But yeah, they hurt, so I didn't want to overdo it in case something went wrong or something like that. So basically, I took a day off today and I'm going to make it up tomorrow. I'm going to burn 600 calories. And I'm probably going to go on the easier bike, which is kind of like this. You can do it with this, like the sitting back one, like when you do this, like like pedal like this. Yep, that's the easier bike because oh, I have been only doing the hard bike, the regular bike, and it's been it hasn't been optimal because I've been leaning back like the leaning forward like that, and that just doesn't feel good. So I'm not going to do that anymore, probably, if that bike doesn't feel worse than that. So yeah, but it's still a super efficient way to do that. Another thing that I want to talk about, I'm super happy that I have my mouse back. Finally. It went for like a repair, but they didn't repair anything. So I was basically 3 weeks without a mouse, and I'm so happy it's back. I like the trackpad experience was good, but a mouse is a mouse, and I can finally have my computer on a stand. Look, I'll show you if if I can. I have it set up currently like this, like on a double stand, like in a stand. This is a stand on a stand on a stand, and it's like this. And I finally, whoopsie daisy, I finally have it high enough so that I can look straight forward into the monitor. Because before I was just looking at it like this to be closer to the screen, and that wasn't optimal for my posture. So this is going to just straighten me up, get my back fixed, and also probably help my shoulders be wider since I'm going to be doing work like this. And also it feels so nice to use my like other keyboard instead of the Mac one, because this has like these little tiny holes that are so nice to touch every time. And also my mouse is an Logitech MX3, which is super soft and super nice to click. And editing with this mouse is just a pleasure. Everything goes so much faster than with the trackpad. And I have been editing so much over the last 3 weeks that this mouse is gonna just speed everything up. Anyways, the plan the plan for December is actually going to be to take it slow from the beginning and really build up the momentum, because there's no point in my opinion to really just go ham from the beginning, right? And just overdo everything that I'm supposed to be doing, because I don't really want to be super burned out after like 3 days of just making videos. I want to take it slow, do the dailies, like do the short video, do this video for another 2 days, and then do my extra channel video that I'm not really talking about because it's kind of like trash videos, but I'm still trying to do that to learn something. And then just focus on making the best YouTube videos I possibly can for the main channel. So those are pretty much the priorities that I have for December now. Yeah, I'm gonna take it pretty easy from the start and just do the minimal basic thing that I can do. Like, for example, finally finish reading The Motivation Hacker, which I told you guys about a couple of times, and yeah, and get ahead in life. That's the whole goal here, because I'm sitting at home, I quit school, I don't have any real work, I just have my freelancing, I just have this YouTube channel, and yeah, I want to finally make something of my life. I just don't want to just sit down. Like, to be honest, the ideal scenario would be to make enough money doing these online activities that I can finally move to Dubai. Because, yeah, I know I'm like the 1000th influencer who is going to say this, but Dubai is just the best place on earth currently. So I want to move there because it's safe, there are no taxes, and if I move my family there, they are also going to be super happy. My brother still has to go for like 3 years into the school, so yeah, he needs to finish that. But after that, we are pretty much free to move anywhere. And my brother plays football, so a football contract out there would be pretty freaking nice. And he's like really good at football. He literally represents like our country. So yeah, enough flexing about my brother. It's this right here is about me and getting better. So the other thing that I'm going to be doing today is learning more animation stuff in DaVinci Resolve. I know it's kind of useless because the videos are mostly about the story and mostly about the lessons that you teach, but I really like all of the visuals, and if I can teach those visuals to individuals who are, see that, to those individuals who are actually interested in it, then yeah, that will be pretty cool. Also, I'm super excited for Christmas. Haven't been the past year, to be honest, because I always just bought everything that I wanted, like let's say a phone or some special gifts like that, because when I needed it, I just kind of got all of the money ready from like freelancing and stuff and just bought it outright. I didn't really wait for Christmas. But this year I'm super excited because I'm buying my brother a guitar so he can play it, learn to play it, and I can also learn to play it. And I'm probably gonna be buying either I think it's called a MIDI, something like this, MIDI controller, which is like one of those, you make beats with that, or a full-on keyboard. That's the other thing. I haven't ever played a musical instrument, so we are going to see how that goes. I heard you have to have a really good feel for it, and I kind of like listening to music, so that doesn't that doesn't classify me in any sort of way, but I will give it a shot. I feel like if I give it enough time and enough practice, I can actually become like really good at it. And I know there are people who play all of this stuff for years and years and years since they were very little, and there's the 10,000 hour rule, but I feel like I can get really good at this, at least at making beats. I would love to someday maybe bring out a rap song or something like that. But before that, I really need to work on my pronunciations, really work on my speech, have the voice to do it. And yeah, one day, maybe. And if I can make my own beats, I'll probably make a pretty sick song. So that's about it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed. I think this was a pretty good one. And I will see you in the next time. In the, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.